politically correct reason why King Charles won't be doing walkabouts during his Australian tour. King Charles has scrapped the traditional walkabout ahead of his upcoming royal visit to Australia to avoid offending Indigenous Australians. Charles III, 75, and Queen Camilla, 77, will visit Sydney and Canberra from October 18 to 22 before the couple end their tour in Samoa on the 26th. The walkabout was first coined by the late Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip during Her Majesty's royal visit to Australia and New Zealand in 1970. It refers to an informal way for members of the royal family to meet with the public. The phrase in Indigenous culture describes a time period symbolic of change, meditation and grief when a person travels to the bush on foot. The official itinerary indicates that the royal walkabout will instead be replaced with an opportunity to meet the public. The King and the Duchess of Cornwall are still expected to interact with hundreds of well-wishers in both Australia and Samoa during their short visit. The tour will mark the first visit by His Majesty since his ascension to the throne. It will also be the first visit to Australia by a reigning monarch since 2011, when Queen Elizabeth II last toured Australia, and the 17th official royal visit by Charles. His Majesty is set to meet with Aussies, who have been recognized for their contributions to several industries including arts, culture and sport. The King is also expected to visit the Australian War Memorial in Canberra to honour soldiers and war veterans according to an itinerary released by Buckingham Palace. He is set to attend discussions about the efforts to combat bushfires that affect communities during the summer every year. The King and Queen will also attend a community barbecue in Western Sydney and will also meet locals from the area. Charles was forced to cancel a planned trip to New Zealand on health advice following his cancer diagnosis earlier this year. He will instead conclude the tour by travelling to Samoa for a Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, CHOM. He provided a rare health update while he addressed the New Zealand women's rugby union team at Buckingham Palace on Wednesday. "I am extremely sorry I can't come to New Zealand in late October because of doctor's orders, but I hope there will be another excuse before too long," he told them. The King has continued to work throughout his treatment and officials from Buckingham Palace have said his ongoing treatment is going very well. A palace spokesman said the upcoming royal visit will be scaled back to account for the health requirements of His Majesty. "We've had to, as you would with any visit, think about how you can ensure Their Majesty's energies are preserved to be at their best," the spokesman said. "We've had to make some difficult decisions about the program with the Australian government, about where Their Majesties can get to,